Okay, I'm back. So now it's time to put the red glaze on the hair. This is how it turned out. It's not really that dark, but once I put the red glaze on there, it's gonna look really, really nice. Because as you can see, it's really light. It's not as light as it could be, but the glaze is gonna make it appear a lot lighter. And of course, when the hair is wet, it's gonna always look darker than what it really is. So what I'm going to do is fold the hair back together. Now I'm using a glaze, remember, and it does not require any mixing or anything. So what I'm going to do is open it up and squeeze it directly out the bottom. And these are the Deep Shine Rust kind of intense direct color, ready to use cream already. So it's like a semi color, a semi permanent color. So whoa, color is going everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this bowl so that it don't get too messy in here. And I already know I'm gonna use probably all three. This is the color red. It's a real pretty red. It's not as vibrant as Pravana, but it's okay. It's gonna still do the same thing. Whoa. Okay. So, I have color all over my hand. Normally, I like for my hair to get dried. I did blow dry the hair just a little bit, but not as much as I could have let it dry. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna apply the red glaze on top of the hair. And because I'm not at work and I don't have a dryer to sit this under, I'm gonna let it sit for a couple of hours before I come back to it, because I need this glaze to really take. Now I'm gonna do the glaze the same way I did the permanent color. Just go through to make sure it's on there. Don't worry about the black. It's just a red glaze, like a red rinse. It's not going to, it's not gonna turn the black red, so you don't have to worry about that. And make sure you get the ends real good. So I only put two in there, so I have another one left. So I always try to go through and make sure I have enough, because I am a little heavy-handed when it comes to color. Okay, so I'm gonna rub that in. And again, don't worry about the black, just put the red on there as heavy as possible. Okay. And then what I'm going to do once I finish, because I do still have the closure left, I'll probably open up the last one and saturate it really well so that the color grabs. And what I have noticed, because this is one of my favorite colors to do, the red, I noticed the longer I let this red, this semi-permanent color sit on here, the more vibrant and the more intense the red is. So again, I'm gonna let it sit on here for a couple of hours. Maybe put foil or something on it, because I have to have this wig ready. And I normally go in at 10 o'clock in the morning on Wednesdays to work, but I just had a new client to call me, and she wants to get her hair done. So I'm gonna go in at 9 o'clock in the morning, which gives me less time to finish up this unit. Sometimes I'll start a unit at night, I'll start sewing it at nighttime, and then I'll get up in the morning to finish it up. But in the morning, 9 o'clock, I'm not gonna have time to finish up anything in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and do everything tonight. And again, like I said, I'm just going back over this, making sure that it's saturated really good with the red. And see, I feel like this one don't have as much red. And one of the bundles appears to be a lot brighter than the other one. And that is because one bundle was like really light brown. So for the most part, I try to tell, you know, clients to, if they're going like really light, to try to purchase like the lightest hair that they can purchase. So that way it won't be as hard to coat the hair. So I just used a half a tube of that because I still have my closures left to do. So I'm just gonna paint this on here. And again, I'm all over the place. And I'm all over the place only because the roots are black and this is just a glaze. It is not a permanent color. So again, it would not stain the black roots that I did. And normally what I do, I normally use one whole tube on each bundle of hair when I'm doing red. And so I guess pretty much that's what I just did. I used 2.5. But it's always easier because the hair is wet, so it's easier to apply. But they always suggest that you apply while the hair is dry. I do it wet and dry. So I'm gonna let that sit to the side. And now I need to squeeze out the rest of this red. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to do the ends of the closure. And as y'all can see, it came out pretty good too. It's not as red as one of the bundles. This closure was light too. It wasn't as light as the bundles, but it's okay. Again, I'm doing this color for a young lady who always wear black. So I had to use my better judgment, which was to not take her too bright. We did gray before, and she was afraid to wear the gray. So this time for sure, I know she'll wear this red because it's not too bright. It's gonna look perfect on her skin complexion. I'm excited, and I'll make sure I post pictures on her as well. And I'm trying my best, y'all, not to get color all over the place. Sometimes it's hard not to. I already messed up. I have blue stains, I have red stains. I'm like, oh. So again, I'm picking up the lace a little bit, but this is the part of the lace that I'm going to cut off. I just want to make sure everywhere where there's red that this is saturated really, really good on here. And I think again what I'm going to do, oh God, okay. Whew. Oh, I'm tripping. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the foil on top. And I think that may help too. Because sometimes I'll do the foil, sometimes I won't. But again, because I don't have a dryer, I'm not at work, I'm gonna go ahead and go with my first instinct. And my first instinct is to use the foil, and maybe that'll help process the color a lot faster. Because again, I am trying to make a wig tonight. So pretty much I put all this in here because I'm gonna rinse out the bowl and everything. So I'm gonna lay this out. And I'm gonna put it side by side. And then I'll get a piece of foil and lay the foil on there. And once it dries, I'll come back with the results. Okay, you guys, so this is the end results of the custom unit that I was making. And let you see how it looks up close. It's how it lays. Yeah, flawless. It's blurry. Okay. And then I want to go in. Can you open it up a little bit, Storm, so I can kind of like see? It's a ventilated cap. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. Turn around this way. Okay.